Delighted to be joined by Ross Houston. You're just on the long old drive from Birmingham to Inverness. How was your sort of Birmingham trip?
Yeah, it's good. That's just on our way back up now. So some good rounds and some good training in the bank, So it's all positive, man. It's been a positive and productive trip down south. Yeah. Worth it, the 8-hour drive.
Was it the Edwards boys you were sparring down there, or?
I got some rounds with Fabian, and then we did a bit of wrestling. So Leon was there as well, so that was quite good. Kept us busy. And like I said, my strength conditioning coach Ian, he had like a course down here, so we killed two birds with one stone. You know what I mean? He had this course booked in for today, and I thought I'd just keep him company, get some quality working.
Yeah, for sure. The last time I saw you was sort of, I think, pre Nicholas Delby. It's obviously like a lot sort of happened career-wise for you sort of since then. Probably just take you back just to sort of maybe afterwards. What was it sort of like when you were cutting ties with Cage Warriors and you're in the free market? Was that sort of nervy at all? Like somewhere you haven't been before with that experience? Or?
Yeah, I guess it was a bit strange, obviously, because I'd spent pretty much my whole professional career with Cage Warriors, but I felt like I'd done all I could do with them, and I needed a new challenge. You know what I mean? I felt like I proved that I'm the number one welterweight in Europe, and I was happy to become a free agent, and then obviously the offers came in, and now I'm looking forward to proving that I'm one of the best welterweights on the planet now, internationally, not just in Europe.
Yeah. I think you sort of, at the time, there was like talk of a couple of promotions sort of after you. Obviously Bellator was one of them. What sort of other ones were like having interest in you, do you know?
I'll let my management speak. I think we were speaking to obviously Bellator, 1FC, PFL, and maybe KSW. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We were in contact with a few of them, so it's good because Bellator, it's kind of like it's obviously 1FC is a cool promotion, but it's completely foreign territory. You know what I mean? So I have a clue how things go over there in terms of like things like the weight cut and all that's different. And I've had a lot of success with the weight cut format that I'm doing now, with which is the same in Bellator. So and I think like Bellator is a lot more like it's more westernized. You know what I mean? And I've built a lot of my fan base and my name in the Western world. You know what I mean? So I thought it just made sense to carry that momentum through, and because obviously winning the Cage Warriors title, still being undefeated, got a bit of a target on my back. I'm hoping to get some big names in Bellator and just smash my way through that division.
I see, like you sort of mentioned, the weight cuts there, like quite different with like the water loading and stuff. You still get tested after you've done the weigh-in. Was that something that like put you off then? Yeah.
Not all really. It all came down to career progression. Obviously, money was a factor as well. And I just feel like the welterweight division in Bellator is stacked. You like when in Britain, you got MVP Daly, then you got your Douglas Limas, you had Rory McDonald, Neiman Gracie. There's just some good fighters there. You know what I mean? So I just felt like it was. I want to be fighting the best people I can. With the options that I had after like being Cage Warriors, I felt like Bellator was the best choice. So looking forward to smashing these boys, and just like I said, proving that, because they've got a lot of household names. Bellator, especially in the welterweight division, I think it's probably the most stacked division out of all the divisions of Bellator. So I'm just looking forward to showing where I'm at, really. In terms of like the water cut in 1FC, that doesn't make any difference. You know what I mean? I probably would have gone up a weight class, but it would have been the same for any welterweight who's used to cutting water and weighing in day before, because you wouldn't be able to do it safely. So I would have thought maybe 84, 85, whatever that division would have been. I just dieted down to it, but it is what it is, and I'm happy with my choice. And obviously, it's been a long time since the last fought, so I'm looking forward to showing everyone what the last years consisted of in terms of improvements, whether it's like physical improvements, athletic improvements, skill improvements, cardio, everything really. Just a whole different animal now. And I was smashing people like a year ago, and I'm just going to continue to do it, just show what level I'm on.
Yeah, like, as you sort of said, it's been a year since sort of your last fought. Is it kind of weird how much has sort of happened without actually having steps in the octagon for a while?
Obviously it was. I was getting a bit frustrated because it was taking a while to get out of my contract, and everyone was wondering what was happening. But and that was kind of like it was annoying because everything was still happening. You know what I mean? And I was kind of stuck in limbo. But obviously, with the coronavirus, it's something I couldn't really control at all. So everyone's careers has kind of been halted. So although it's been a long time, I feel like maybe I've only missed out on one potential fight. You know what I mean? Say if I stayed in cage where I could have had one fight maybe. Then it would have been locked down anyway. So there's not a whole lot I could have done. To be honest, I had a big fight lined up for my debut in June, but obviously that wasn't to be. So hopefully we should have a date really soon, later on this year for me making my debut.
Yeah. I think when I sort of spoken to you before, obviously one thing happens to another. Like I think UFC was sort of your main aim back then, but I think was there a moment that sort of like you had to change that sort of maybe dream, like, or just the immediate aspirations anyway?
I think it'll still come. Well, like, it will still come. But you know what? I feel like the opponents that I'm going to be getting in Bellator, and the names have already been offered, at a much higher level than I would be fighting at UFC entry level anyway. You know what I mean? I look at people in UFC just now during lockdown fighting a fight island like welterweights and all that, and they're crap. You know what I mean? I know I could walk in there on a week's notice and smash these guys fighting. So you know, obviously he's got the name and all that, but fighters know the level, and obviously they got elite level at the top of the UFC roster. But in terms of like my point of career just now, I know I'll be getting bigger names than I would have if I signed UFC with this record and this stage of my career. So yeah, I'm looking forward to taking out some big names on the international scale in Bellator, and just proving to everyone where I'm at, really, you know, in terms of my skill level and my career.
Sure. Was there a specific moment where you sort of Bellator then became like the number one option for yourself?
I just only gave the best offer, to be honest. I just kind of get out there as well. Obviously, I'd spend too much time out the cage, and I want to keep. I'm in my prime right now for the next, 5 years, so I want to make the time count. You know what I mean? So obviously it was financial issues as well. I didn't get into it too much, but I was just made an offer I couldn't refuse really, and it's life changing. You know what I mean? And I only got into this sport for a bit of crack, and obviously had success of it, and it's just built from there, man. So I never really thought, even though I know what level I'm at, and I be at a much higher level still, I never thought I'd be at this level, fighting internationally and fighting for what I fight for. So I'm happy, man. I feel grateful. I've got a good team around me and a good position, and we're only just getting started, man. So let's do it.
It's not long ago you were doing working on the oil.
Yeah, I was on the rigs, wasn't I? I just made the choice to leave them behind. You know what I mean? It was a risky one because obviously I had a cushy number off there, and it's I would say secure job, but well paid job and future. But you only live once, and that's what I wanted to do. That wasn't what I wanted to do, and fighting's where my passion was. So I've changed that and turned that into my job. I've got my gym, and I'm training full time and fighting full time. You know what I mean? And I'm competing against and beating people that I used to look up to, and I still respect them, obviously, but my confidence is growing and skill set's growing with that. So I'm happy, man. It's everything happens for a reason, and we'll take things step by step as we go along.
Yeah. You obviously travelled down to Birmingham. I think I've seen that you were down speaking to Chris Duncan yesterday, you guys were obviously down in Liverpool with Darren Till. He's got his big fight. How's that? Because I think you've done that trip a few times down to Caravan.
Yeah, I've travelled down to Caravan a few times. I look up to likes of Leon and Darren Till. They've been like these guys are the pinnacle. So you're training the best to be the best, as they say. So yeah, it's good training. I feel welcome at the gym. So it was good. Obviously, as far as Till, he's a beast. As far as Leon and Fabian, they're beasts as well. It's they're all looking sharp. To be honest, I enjoy the trips there. I don't want to get into too much. Just obviously the golden rule. So yeah, man, it's invaluable experience. You know what I mean? So it's me and Chris. Yeah, Chris is similar mindset. We put in the miles, we put in the extra work. He's a driven guy, so I like training with Chris because it's kind of like steel sharpens steel or iron sharpens iron. I don't know what they're saying is, but
some metal sharpens some metal.
Something like that. So it's good to have Chris. Chris reasonably close. I would say it's still 3 hours drive, but we've had some tear ups. Chris, he's a savage, man. I can see him doing big things as well, man. He's a nice guy, Chris. I like him. He's a cool guy.
Right, sure. You talked earlier about having a sort of fight planned in, I think it was Chicago. Was it Neiman Gracie that you were sort of penciled in to face?
Gracie. So have you heard of him? There's a family called the Gracie family. I was meant to fight Neiman Gracie. I don't know whether I should have said it really, but that was the name I got given, and I don't know if he was too keen for it to happen. Now, obviously, it's probably a big risk for him, because he's just he just came off a quite relatively close. It was Rory McDonald won the fight, but he gave a good account of himself. So maybe it's kind of like, I've had 9 fights now, I'm undefeated, and I don't know, like from his point of view, going from fighting Rory McDonald to Ross Hughes, it's on paper it might be a step down, and there's maybe not a lot in it for him to gain, you know what I mean? So we kind of did have it agreed, I signed a bout agreement, but obviously things happen that were out of our control, So I'm not sure what's going to happen next in terms of like travel bans, with Corona and stuff like that, but I'd love to get that fight happening. It would have been cool, I was watching that the Michael Jordan documentary, and I think my coach Cam Chen was telling me we were fighting in the Chicago Bulls Stadium, and so that would have been ace. And it would have been good to check out, meet a legend, like the Gracie family, They're kind of like they made what they created MMA, Starting jiu-jitsu and kind of forked off, so it would have been good for me to scalp one of them, and it would have happened, trust me. But we'll get it happening. We'll get it going again. I'm sure.
Have you had any word on dates at all? I think Bellator are sort of starting up there. I think they've got a fight later this month. Fight night later this month. But...
Yeah, they're getting things going again. I've been given a date. I'm not sure to say it, but it's before the end of the year. And I'd imagine that's what I'll be on, unless the stateside shows and all. Like I say, it's quite complicated right now, travelling and doing this and that. Because obviously a lot of what's called quarantine measures, getting tested and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Really, I'm kind of just at this point. I just want to get a fight because I've been on the cage that long. I'm in real condition, and I just want to get the ball rolling again. Make my debut. Smash someone in quality fashion, and then take things from there. Just show people that I'm for real and go for that belt.
Yeah. Do you think that your first fight back will like to be in Europe just because of everything going on, like with travel and stuff?
I would imagine so. I'm not 100% sure. I'd imagine so, but just depends on opponents and all that. There's a few guys out there in terms of like Britain and Europe who. Maybe good matchups. So we just got to play it by ear, to be honest. I can't see me being too picky right now because I just want to. I want to get a fight in. Yeah. I'd fight just before the end of the year, if possible. So yeah, I'm not really in a position where kind of like it's not like I've just had a fight a month ago, and there's a chance to fight. I haven't had a fight in, like, it's a year now, and I've been working hard, but it doesn't matter unless you put it together in the cage, and that's what we're working towards. So the sooner the better. But I'm hearing the big progress being made in terms of getting a card sorted, which I can fight on.
Yeah, I think the only one Europe-wise is the Dublin one for October. Is it that one, or is it a different one from that?
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
It's
October
3rd, I think. I think it's October 3rd.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Like I said, I wasn't sure it'd be released, but that's what I've heard as well. So cool to smash someone over in Dublin. So whatever happens. I was there for the last show. It was a good atmosphere and stuff. So it would, obviously the crowd probably won't be there this time, but it'd be cool. Just anywhere, man. Give me a cage and a phone, and we'll smash them.
Is that your sort of ideal sort of location then? That date, even just getting out, gives you time to prep and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I could fight sooner than that. But I'm not sure. That might be the first one there. But even in terms of location, I'd quite like to fight in the States against one of the big US names and international names as well. And we'll definitely get over there at some point, whether it's our next fight coming or one after that. We'll get over there and we'll take on some of these Americans, big international names.
Yeah, good stuff. With your like Bellator deal, most of the Scottish guys that I speak to, they're sort of like 4-fight deals. Is that sort of similar to what you've got?
Yeah, it's a 4-fight deal. I think mine just sorted that out, and I think that's just their kind of like go-to standard thing. So it's a 4-fight deal. I'm not sure how things work.
I think some of them are like, if you pick up 2 wins, this is obviously different for everyone because everyone can do what they want, but it's like 2 wins, and they normally sort of look to
renegotiate. Yeah, I think that's fun. I leave that all down to the manager. I haven't really got a clue, to be honest. I just get in there and do the business. But I'd imagine it'll probably be quite similar. In terms of actually numbers change, but the bout, the kind of the standard like bout agreements and all that are pretty standard. So I'm not sure. I should probably read the contract.
Leave it to the manager. The manager will know best.
Yeah, I just take it step by step and then see what happens. I guess that's how it goes. I'll smash these first 2 people, and then we'll work it from there.
Yeah. There's I think 4 Scottish guys now signed with Bellator. I know when you were at Cage Warriors, you wanted to defend your belt back in Scotland. That obviously never materialised. Is fighting in Scotland something you hope to do with Bellator?
Yeah, for sure, man. That'd be class. Because I've had over the past kind of like few years, obviously I've had my fan base travel down to Wales, London, and Liverpool and whatnot. It's been quite a minute for them, and they've followed me loyally. I've had good support, and it'd be good to repay them and have a show semi-local in Glasgow. So only a short 3-hour trip for us, and it will be sound. Yeah, it'd be cool to fight in Scotland and get a good out in there, because I think the Cage Warriors came, man, because I think I kind of felt like we got shunned a bit. There's a lot of and it does make a big difference, because it's kind of like, they got a show on in the country. I don't go into too much, but I get on with all the Welsh guys and absolutely smashing it, but it does help if you've got a show in your country. Because then because the promotion has to promote them fighters. Do you know what I mean? So then you become a bigger name. So the same goes as the other show in Scotland. Do you know what I mean? Indeed, they're going to put more promotion on the Scottish fighters, which is going to promote Scottish MMA and just build the whole industry and scene and the fighters full stop. You know what I mean? So hopefully Bellator can do that. You know what I mean? Scotland's a fighting nation. Do you know what I mean? So I was a bit annoyed that we didn't get it beforehand, but it is what it is. I've moved on.
Good stuff. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm good. I'm pretty shattered, to be honest. Training was good guys today, so we've got a long, not long left. So me and Ian are on our way back up to Inverness now, so we've got like probably just shy of an 8-hour drive.
I was
So
going to say at least 8 hours by now.
on the job by the time we get back.
Good stuff. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time, and hope you both have a safe journey back up.
For sure, man. Thanks for having me, man. I'll catch up with you soon, mate.
Good stuff.